Okay, so February is a pretty big year for the month for games right now. We have a new Metro game, we have Anthem, even though that's gonna be a pile of doo doo, and some other smaller games that I don't have the time, and Jump Force and some other smaller games. But today we're talking about easily one of the worst games of the year, Far Cry New Dawn. And it's only been 2 months into the year, and we already have a really, really bad game. As you all know, Far Cry is a series that keeps getting staler and staler with every single game because they keep releasing the games every single year, re-releasing the games, and yes, some stores are selling this game early. That's how I am able to get the game. There's no reviews on the game, but I bet they'll be pretty good considering Ubisoft probably pay, considering how messed up the critics are with movies and games now. Let's look at the thing when I talk about Grass getting bad reviews by critics, but people overwhelmingly loving the movie. It's just critics just don't understand entertainment anymore, and it's just absolutely sad the state of critics and reviews from critics. Far Cry New Dawn is essentially Fallout 76 single player only meets Far Cry. There is no connectivity errors or major glitches in the game. It's just the soul of Far Cry no longer exists in this game because they want to release this game as early as possible so they can milk your money and milk you of your money. Instead of making a wait till 2020 or 2020 to release a new Far Cry game with a new region, a new country, a new area to explore, we get the same exact game, but instead it looks all like Fallout 76 and several other games. It's funny how Fallout 76 was a massive failure, but it doesn't stop other companies from they're saying, "Oh, let's just rip them off." It's not a Far Cry game anymore. It's a Fallout game. Okay, this is not Far Cry anymore. Okay, the game's soul has been sucked out. The villains are just kind of boring characters. They're just crazy for the sake of being crazy. Like most of the villains from the previous Far Cry games are crazy, but they're likable crazy like the Joker is. But these characters are just crazy because they are crazy because of, like in Mad Max. Like, Mad Max is much better than Far Cry New Dawn. Like, this game is just, why does this exist? Why is this a game, okay? Far Cry New Dawn is just a fun. I was not excited for this game whatsoever. I just don't understand why Far Cry New Dawn exists as a game when it's just absolutely awful. Far Cry New Dawn is just terrible. Um, Easily one of the worst games of the year. Uh, Gaming is just getting worse and worse for us gamers, as developers are just rushing out games to get as much money out of us as possible. Like Far Cry New Dawn and several other games. Like Jump Force, we already knew what that game was, and we already had people had expectations for that. But Far Cry New Dawn, ever since Far Cry 4, they have been releasing Far Cry 3, a Far Cry game every year. And even though you cannot count Far Cry Blood Dragon, which is a DLC for Far Cry 3, but can be considered its own game, this still been at least very little as a DLC for Far Cry 4 or expansion pack, not its own $40 game. That's the problem with this game. The game could be fine on its own, but a $40 full price game is not worth my money, okay? This is not worth my money. It's not worth it. Just why? Just buy Raids 2 instead, or there's something else other than this game. Far Cry New Dawn is just soulless corporate cash grab that obviously was made to attempt to appease investors of Ubisoft after the stock falls. Goodbye.